youtube.com/MugenLord. Subscribe to the channel for gaming news, updates, discussion, and live streams. Signing off.
Hey guys, it's MugenLord here, and I'm back again with another video. And before we begin with this topic, if you haven't checked out my previous video, we talked about what possible remakes Square Enix could be cooking up, and I think it was an interesting video. We haven't talked about RPGs in a while, and I'm really looking forward to see what Square Enix have in the works as far as next potential franchises they could revive and bring back to current generation. So I thought that was pretty fun. So go check that out. I'll probably post a card up above. In this video, you can just click right on it and see you right there. So let's move on to this topic. Now, this topic I want to talk about is pretty much Overwatch. Now, I know you're saying that, you know, like MugenLord, why are we talking about Overwatch? Overwatch been out for some time now. I know that, but for some reason, Nintendo and Overwatch and the Nintendo community has been really talking about this. Gaming outlets has been speculating. The rumor mill is pretty much up and running again, and it's not squeaking right now. And as far as Overwatch is concerned, it seemed like Nintendo and Blizzard has officially came together to put together an Overwatch Nintendo Switch carrying case. Now the thing is, this was pretty much, I guess you could say, accidentally leaked out on Amazon, and a Twitter user named Wario64 had posted it up, and it shows screenshots of it. Now a lot of people, you know, would say, hey, it's not a big deal, it's just accessories. There's a lot of games that have accessories for the Nintendo Switch and other consoles of your choice. But I guess everybody's making a big deal about this is because Nintendo is licensing this with Blizzard. So a lot of people are speculating that, hey, what could this mean for Overwatch and Super Smash Brothers? Because like I said before, every time some heavy promotion happens, like with Dragon Quest or any other game that Nintendo does, people tend to go the direction, what could this possibly mean for Super Smash Brothers? So everybody's speculating that maybe we could get an Overwatch character for Super Smash Brothers. So I think that'd be pretty interesting. What do I think about it? Well, as far as I'm concerned, if you haven't checked out a video that I've done a few months ago where I made my own fighter pass for Super Smash Brothers prediction list and what characters I would love to see, and I will also post that in the card above, so you can click on that. But one of my predictions I had in the fighter pass was Tracer from Overwatch. I think she'll be a cool character. Now, why everybody's been pushing the issue about this and making a big deal about this? Well, it's because for some reason, right after that information came out, there was a post on 4chan, and like I said before, when it comes to rumors, leaks, or whatever, if it's not from Sabi or if it's not from Vergabin and a few others that I find trustworthy when it comes to leaks or a bit more spot on, I really don't cover them. But for the simple fact is that we have screenshots for the carrying case for Overwatch, I might as well throw this in here because this is what has everybody talking right now. So take 4chan leaks with a grain of salt, because I find this quite suspect that this details come out right after the slip up of the carrying case. So from an anonymous user on 4chan, it says September 12th, new Smash Bros. Character reveal. Female character. She's not a demanded character and will disappoint and confuse a lot of people. That is all. Because everybody else is also speculating that we may also be getting a Nintendo Direct as well around September 12th. And there's been a lot of also leaks from Sabi and a few others that showed that GameStop has also a bunch of SKUs or I guess you say listings on GameStops of new Nintendo Switch titles. So normally when Nintendo Switch titles are sent through to GameStop, is normally it's normally followed by a Nintendo Direct. So who knows? So everybody's linking Overwatch and Super Smash Brothers with the Nintendo Direct revealed September 12th, and they believe that Nintendo may announce something Overwatch related. So everybody's speculating Tracer, and like as I said before, I think Tracer would be a cool character. There's a few people on my Twitter and also my social circle that think this is, if this is the case, because like I said, take this for a grain of salt, because this is a 4chan post, and I don't really trust this post much at all, but like I said, I wanted to discuss this with you guys and get your opinions on it. But everyone in my social circle was pretty much saying that Tracer is just a stupid idea or just so random and everything. But to me, in my opinion, I think that Overwatch perfectly fits Nintendo. And in fact, I did also mention that the moment the Nintendo Switch itself was revealed, I said during the presentation when they showed the competitive play of players getting together playing Splatoon and everything, I said, you know what, Overwatch will be perfect for this. You better carry your Overwatch on the go, and you can also play other players who have their Switches, and y'all all connect together via Wi-Fi through wireless connection. I think that's a perfect competitive game that you can play on the go and anywhere. So can you imagine just you sitting down at a table at a cafeteria, gymnasium, wherever you at, you can always compete with other players, and you can carry it anywhere. And even while you're waiting on your matches at tournaments, you can be able to play it on your Nintendo Switch. So I thought, in my opinion, that was a pretty good idea. So not only that, the animations, to me, the characters cry out Nintendo for some reason. Even though Overwatch look like Pixar characters, but the overall friendly tone, the inviting tone that the Overwatch characters has is very Nintendo-like to me. It has a Nintendo personality in a way, and I can see Nintendo wanting to bring Overwatch onto their platform, and they want to put their hands on it, and they would really like to market that. And who knows, if we do get Overwatch for Nintendo Switch, I can see them adding probably Samus as a exclusive character, or Star Fox or something to Overwatch. And in fact, I also said amongst my social circles that if they don't have Overwatch, I think Nintendo should make their own hero shooter using either their Nintendo characters, or make their own original making a new IP with original characters and everything for the Nintendo Switch. And I think that would go over really well for Nintendo esports and the Nintendo community all together. So then we're going to carry on, because right after that, this anonymous person came through once again and hit everybody with another post to have everyone talking. Now, this anonymous person returned and said, I'm back. I was going to leave things as messed up as they were, but I simply can't. Your new female rep has a mecha. I told you, you will be confused. So now everyone is saying that, hey, so it's not Tracer, and the only person that people can, I guess you say, correlate or connect to who have a mecha in Overwatch is also D.Va. Now, a lot of people was confused. A lot of people was like split on this, because a lot of people see Tracer as the overall mascot for Overwatch. She's on a bunch of different she's on the box art, she's on a bunch of different promotions for the game and everything. And it is also a lot of controversy around Tracer as well, as far as her sexuality is concerned. And also remember the whole thing about her butt. That incident was going around crazy rapid at the time. And also, if you watch some, I guess you could say, adult entertainment in the SFM or source filmmaker community, Tracer is very much viewed, or just Overwatch in general has the highest clicks as far as like adult entertainment is concerned, especially in the animations category. So everything revolving around Tracer, and then now this whole D.Va situation comes up, has everybody split whether or not who would make it in. Now, D.Va will have a cool moveset as well, because then she can either fight in her mecha, and then similar to Samus, her mecha can blow up or something like that, and then you can use her as a playable character where she has her guns, and you could pretty much make up some additional movesets for the character, which would be interesting. Or her mecha could be her final smash, who knows. But I think that'd be pretty cool to add her into the game. Now, as far as Tracer's concerned, I think she have a pretty cool moveset. I mentioned it before in her videos. She can fast forward. No, she can rewind time. She can reverse time only for herself. So can you imagine her recovering health, or she can put herself in a current advantage state, or also too, she can put herself in a disadvantage state if not done right with her moveset. So, and she has two handguns, and she's also a pretty fast character on her feet. So I think she could also give Zero Suit Samus a run for her money as well. If they was to make a trailer for her and make her fight Zero Suit Samus, I think that'd be pretty cool. But I think overall, I would take this for a grain of salt, because it's just kind of weird that after the whole reveal or the slip up of the Overwatch Nintendo Switch carrying case licensed by Nintendo and Blizzard, that all of a sudden this information comes out. I just find it quite convenient that this happened. So I would take this for a grain of salt. But my personal opinion, I think an Overwatch character would be cool. I think it would fit the Nintendo Switch. And if Nintendo Switch is also licensing, helping with the licensing with this, I think this is going to be major for Nintendo Switch. And I think they really have something really in store for us if this does happen. If this does happen to be true, that Overwatch is coming to the Nintendo Switch. So I want to hear your thoughts on this. What do you think about Tracer or D.Va being that could be potential characters for the fighter pads for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? And what do you feel about Overwatch coming over to the Nintendo Switch in general? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think this fit perfectly for the Nintendo Switch? And do you think that it could also mean we could get a possible sequel of Overwatch that we just don't know about, and Nintendo will be the ones at first hands to be able to, I guess you could say, promote the game? So who knows? Leave your thoughts in the comment sections below. If you're into this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want to be notified for more information on this update concerning Overwatch and Nintendo, hit the bell to be notified. This is MugenLord signing off. See you Game Fiends later. Peace out. It looks like you reached the end of the video. Well, while you're at it, check out some of my other discussion videos by clicking on the annotations below, and don't forget to follow me on other social media platforms to stay up to date with future content. Signing off.